Citations. My name is Kaiso Shawn Cephas, the founder of American Shorinji-te Warrior Peace Martial Arts, a dynamic, powerful martial arts of today. I'm showing you street fighting karate jitsu, interlocking Aikido jiu-jitsu, shiatsu, and weapons defense. The techniques that I want to introduce to you, I want you just to enjoy, sit back, relax. If you can do them, do them. If you can't, rewind. See it again. Alright, the first technique we're going to be demonstrating today is a flowing technique, okay? So it has a chain reaction of interlocking, okay? So I start off, right? He grabs, right? And you think maybe on a street fight he won't grab, but it's the build up to go into higher things, okay? So what I'm going to do is here, pull up, here, technique, and there. And then pin. Good. Turn, lock up. Then move. Shoulder bar, and then we pin, and then throw, and then locking down. Then we turn. If you're advanced, body comes on and locks. The technique I'm gonna do next is, it's like a street fighting move, right? So you will encounter this in like a wrestling or street fighting. It's you're gonna grab their neck, okay? And then I'm gonna show you a pressure point that takes them out, right? They'll drop instantly. First one is you line up like a boxer, but this is in American Shorinji-te, that's the boxing, street fighting karate jitsu, right? Is what happens is the hook comes, I duck, give him that, boom. See that slip? Reach up, here, and drop down. Isolate the pressure. Alright, so the fighting position, grab, comes over, block. And this position is because what happens is you reach over, right? Just like you're reaching, you can try to hit them, but what happens is you get the other hand. Other techniques, you may see them try to knee, you may see them try to elbow, but what I'm doing is rotating on the neck, on the artery right here, and it's a pressure point right down here, and you drop. This technique right here that I'm going to show you in American Shorinji-te is the high level technique, right? So you have street fighting hooks and then you got regular hooks, okay? So we're going to show you first what a wild hook is, which you'll be accustomed to on the street, okay? Then if you see somebody that may cross train, what we call cross train, or mixed martial arts, then you'll see different variations, right? And if they have drug, alcohol, the combination's even different. But I want you to always be ready. All right, let's show them a street hook. Just show the street hook first. It's wild. See that? Over top, over right again. Good. See, that's wild. See? Yeah, that catch you slipping. Okay? So that's the wild one. Now I'm showing like the tighter one. That one's tight. So it comes in, you'll see that tight, right? Now, when it comes wild like that, right? Over top, boom, I hit it 45, right? Pulls forward, pulls back, drop, and lock. Okay, let's do that again. Over top, over top. So I met at 45, right? Here, bowed it up, pulls, and then drop down. Okay, off the short hook. Right here. So what's happening is I'm moving off line hip. Here, lock and pin. You pull it up, twist down, drop. Right, go ahead. Wild one. Wild. Go ahead. Duck down, hit. Here, locks. 2, push forward, and hit a pressure. The whole thing is, if it's wild, it's going to fade off. See that fade? Locks in here. Pulls back, turns jack, drop, pin. Side. Okay, good. See how I cut back? Okay, again. Punch to the side, off that angle. So you see how deep I am. If not, it'll crack me in the jaw. So it passed me, right? I met here as I came forward. Just strike, strike, strike. Comes off, hit to the side, drop here, okay? turn. As I turn, I slide my body, 45. Technique. Now this combination is different. I move over, hit to the groin. Other foot if I want. Sweep, hit to the back, pressure point up. Go back 45 and sweep on the rib. We're going to do some high level techniques, okay? What I want to show you is on his arm and everything. A lot of times people would try to get the pressure points, but it's a 3-way action, 4-way action. One to rotate, the isolate, the other one comes in forward, the other hand moves here. So you got 1, 2, 3, and it drops, okay? Now, if you didn't catch that technique right there, if you just do the technique here to grab, yeah, you can do it, but he can resist. But once I have my hand locked, if I have this hand, pressure point, as long as I have this, they drop. See, and a choke that a lot of martial artists do is misleading, okay? Because the man is straight, you're straight, and he has a choke. That's not a realistic choke, okay? And I'm telling you that because it's true. The real choke is to choke me, pull me back off balance, and then that's what I'm gonna be choked, okay? Now I'm gonna show you how to escape that, right? Once a person pulls you off balance, step, drop. Hand with your arm and chin. Now you ain't gonna see too many people do that except Kaiso Shawn Cephas. Alrighty, so the choke, it comes, see I pull back, I drop. See that weight? I drop, my hand isolates here, here, and lock. Chin here, there, isolate. 2 fingers. Hear that tap? Good. Around the choke. Pulls back, angle off, lock, and down. This technique, and I want you to understand this, these techniques can be very deadly, okay? So if a man has a gun, like you see right here, training purposes, you're going to see me disarm, okay? So I'll do a disarm, then combinate it, okay? But if you're too far away, he can shoot you, right? So you want to get close as possible to the hand, alrighty? So what happens is now, if your hands are up, you're showing that you are submitting to him. If it's to the head, boom, turn. See how that? Turn, pop. Now you got the gun. But you know what to do once you got the gun. Just walk away for somebody else. Alrighty? Hands are up. Pull back. Now you got the gun. Okay, it comes up. Move up. 45. Point it here. Now say for instance he grabs the gun. You just hold back, then you're ready. See that on the side. On the side. If you have the gun and he reaches, then you pull back. You know what to do. Walk away. Normally they want to paint it to the head. Alrighty. Come on. Okay, what happens is it points to the body, boom, out the way. Hold the gun, pull. See, it's the lock right here. Out. To you, to your partner. Comes up, pulls to his neck, drops down, unload. For safety reasons, you want to walk away. I'm gonna get this right here, okay? So they don't think they're being shot, right? Basically. Hands up to the body, move here. Pulls here, make sure it skims so it does not shoot. Okay, now we'll turn this way. We'll rotate this way. Good. Squeeze the arm, grab the gun, pulls the gun here, up around the neck, then drop down. Freeze! There you go. Now this technique is against a knife technique. Now an aggressor is, a lot of times, the reality of it is they're trying to kill you. They're trying to harm you. So what a lot of instructors do is they show just one version of it. And what we mean by one version, the aspect is the guy is just poking. But the intensity is he may be poking 2 or 3 times. You only may get a cut, but that's all you want to get. Okay? A cut. But this is off of a poke, right? A double poke is just poke, poke, poke. Boom, boom. But you're coming into me. See? He pokes. 1, 2. See? Right? Now it looked like I was going in the center line of the attack. But what I'm doing is I'm hitting over. Okay? Again. 1. Right. You're feeling it. He comes in. Right. Now I created the space so I don't get stabbed. Okay. So what is going to happen now is when I'm hitting is 1, 2. Right. That drops it down, pops it out. There it is. Okay. I do it on the side. So what you're doing is the intensity of the knife comes 1, 2. Right. That's it right there. See, I popped it down. Watching the hands so you don't get your hands cut. There it is right there. Okay. So now if he steps forward, so I'm the visionary target. See, now I pulled it, right? Let you know how skilled I am. Reverse hand. You got to be ambidextrous when I teach. Okay. Now the real ideal is when they're moving and they move fast. 1, 2, right? Boom. Drop it here, right? Locks. In, pin. Ready? Again. 1, 2. See? Pressure point. Then I already dropped it. Woo. Alrighty. One more time. See, I moved it. 1, 2. See? Comes here. See that pull? That's what gets the knife out. Then move your position. And that's what you want. So the reality is you hit and hit. If you pressure point, locks in there. There you go. See how that makes it release? It's the pressure point here, it makes it release. His arm is here, big arm here, straight here, and that isolates. Okay? If you're smart, just turn to the blade to his face. There you go. Like you just was doing. So you move the stick there, kick forward like that. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Go ahead, work it out right there. That's it. That's it. Alrighty. So what you understand is the experience. This is off a stick. Now you have offensive and defensive. In American Shorinji-te, we always have to have both. If you just have one, you defeat your purpose. Okay. So I'm gonna show you defensive, and then I'm gonna show you offensive of attack, okay, of what we do with the stick or without the stick, okay? Now what happens is if they're swinging a stick, right, no matter who it is, all they get is 1 hit, okay? So if they get 1 hit on a person, then you can engage. If they start swinging back, hitting you 4 or 5 times, then you know you're going to be feeling it, okay? The one that a lot of people always do is they always go for the head, okay? Swinging back 45, right? So it swings back 45, so I'll let you see. It comes for the head, just like that, right? So what happens is I stop it here, turn here. I lock it on the neck. There you go. Okay? 45, right? So stop it, right? Turns here. Strip it. See, this pulls it here, that comes out. Once again, comes here, this pulls. Okay, hold it tight, right? You pull, see that pull? That releases. What a lot of times people don't understand is if you have this, hold it tight, he can hold it because you're isolating, squeezing it, right? Now, on his arms, when you're using the meridians, it's like electricity, right? So your human body is electricity, which is your energy, and you have a magnetic pull in your system. So here, naturally here, hold the stick. Here, see? Pulls. See? Once again, he's holding it tight. See? There it is. And he feels it because it hurt. Right? Now what I did was here, raise up to the neck and lock. I have a lock on his arm. No, because it's on this. It's a vertical lock in my system. Right? There's a vertical lock. See? And then I reached over, my arm hurts it, and there it is. If I turn around, controlling, there it is right there. He's tapping to let you know it's painful. That's what you isolate. Okay? Now when you have this, and you rotate here, you may hit, you turn your body here, rotate the body here, and pin. Once again, nice and slow. Right? So it's here. I strike here. Getting the line off. As you see it, his knees are bent. If his knees aren't bent here, I pull it, right? Locks. Up on the neck. Rotate. Off. Crack. On the side. Rotate the neck down and around. And pin. If I pin it here, straight, body, finger, lock. Now the 45 turns here, or other side, which locks here. Alright, that's good. Alright. Now, okay? Now I'm going to do it here. Now say for instance, if somebody has a stick, right, and I want to get my opponent, right, I'm going to do something real simple, right, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift it to the side. See, went there, locks in, pressure point to the neck, it drops down, and it squeezes. Okay? Right? So when it is here, I slide it so it catches on here. So I didn't swing it, I didn't slam it, I just put it to the side. See how his body went over here? Look. As I came, I moved, right, to the side. Pulls down, pressure point to the chin. Now say for instance he wants to grab my face or my neck, lace it in, back. That's what you want, okay? I rotate, pulls up, and everything, okay? If he tightens up, it just pulls. Okay, stay right there. Here, if I grab this, isolate here. If I put my leg over here, then there. Okay, see now, what I have here is his arm lock and shoulder here with a choke. Okay, if he bends his legs, like most jiu-jitsu and everything, you just lean forward. Okay, choke him out. Bread and butter. Okay, now this one here, that's a good wrist? Good, okay. He holds on, leg forward, other leg forward, right? What I'm going to do is hold it and lock it here, see? Yeah. Good. All right. The lock is the hold, you defend, you pull, and here, have an S, bring it back and hold. These are one of the drills that I practice on reflex and speed in American Shorinji-te, okay? So it's open hand, so you open hand strikes, blocks, traps, over top. And what happens is through relaxation, footwork, and timing, he gets it. See the hand speed up? And time. So okay. What happens is, okay, you got that here, right here. Sounds good. Then you take down to the camera, no hand pin. Here, 3, 1.